Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to tonight's training. Um, Sometimes life is just so crazy. So whether you're joining us for the first time or whether you're coming back to basics with us, or if you are just starting to work your business, coming back to work your business, you've been working it for a while, but you're kind of just in a rut where you feel like you just spin your wheels, this can kind of help you get organized. And so even if you've heard it a million times, I tell my people all the time, I got on Julia's Back to Basics training every time she did it, every time. And she finally said, Holly, you can quit getting on. And I said, why? I want to get on because the more times I hear it, the more I can tell the people under me and they can find success. And so, it's good. If you've already heard this, great. If it's the first time, good. This will be the first time and hopefully many more that you'll get on a training like this for just the basic things that we do day to day and reminders of why we do it and how people have been successful in the past in doing that. So I'm just going to open up with prayer really quickly and let us get started, okay? Lord, I just thank you for tonight. Lord, I thank you for all your blessings. Lord, I thank you for all that you do for all of us. Thank you for letting us wake up today. Thank you for everything that you have given us, our family, our health. Lord, and we thank you for Plexus. And Lord, I ask that you send us people that need the products and the business or both, God, and that you just bless each person on this team, Lord. They have needs, they have desires, they have expectations, and they have futures, Lord, and we just want you to lead us and guide us and direct us in all that we do. Lord, help me to say what I need to say to help make someone else have an easier time to work this business, Lord. We thank you for bringing it to us, and we love you. Amen. All right, back to basics. And this is going to be pretty quick. I've got several slides, but we shouldn't be on here past 9 o'clock unless I get to rambling on pretty good, okay? This is for the new people that don't know who's on our team. Okay, here's Celeste, Double Diamond, Roz, Andrea, Ellen, Angie, Julia, and Lindsay, and then it would be me over here. All of these ladies are diamonds, okay? So that means that everything that they have trained on has been passed down to these slides. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to reinvent the wheel, and these women have been successful, and they formed these trainings, and they found success in the business, and health-wise and financially changed their lives, and so I am doing exactly what they're doing. That is what has gotten me to Emerald, and that's what I want to share with you to make you find success as well. Now, Julia Carty, she's the one that kind of brought it to Lindsay and I, and she's a diamond. You can see she's got her Lexus, her check, all kinds of different things, events that she's gone to, her kids winning an iPad, Maui. I do have the white Lexus, and I have been able to go to Hawaii, so I've been very lucky, as well as several other trips to Arizona and Texas. So Plexus is legit; it's a real deal, and I am blessed by it by all means. I have quit 2 jobs and stay at home with my babies now, which I'm very thankful for. It's kind of boring during the day some days, but I'm adjusting, and so I love it, and I'm very thankful that I get to do it. This always cracks me up. It's about compensation. So you want to work in your pajamas, flexible hours, potentially making limited income, go to Maui every year, and get a company Lexus. Sure, we can do that. Well, here's my pajamas. I am working in my pajamas, and I did go to Hawaii last year, and I do have a Lexus in my garage. So that really did come true for me. So when I say, things, hey, we might can do this, I really got to experience it. Like, I know it's real. So I'm not telling you something that we might can obtain one day. The deal is you will obtain it if you continue to work this business and do, the daily work that the people over us have showed us to do. Here's the compensation plan. Now, when you join, you just signed up. You're an ambassador. You have 2 ambassadors. You're senior ambassador. 3 is silver, and you start getting your bonuses here, okay? So silver bonus, gold. Here's the gold bonus. 100 points, and I'll get into pay points with you guys later, but each person is worth a different amount of pay points when they order at least 100 a month. And so you just go all the way up, and the top 3 levels are Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. And with Emerald, you get to pick a white Lexus, and Diamond, you get a black Lexus if you choose. Here are some different pay scales. about a month. This is the potential. A silver can make usually anywhere from 200 to 1,500. That depends on how many people are under you as well as yourself. And then gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, emerald, sapphire, and diamond. And these figures are accurate. I have actually accidentally gotten an email with Julia's pay, and it is double what that diamond is. So I know it's real because I had to message her and say, hey, our accounts got linked through sharing and doing Zoom calls. And I saw your paycheck. She was like, it was pretty good, wasn't it? I said, yeah, it was pretty good. So Marketing 101. Find your why. Okay, your why is important. My son, we were adopting at the time. I did not get to stay at home with my oldest daughter. It was a dream of mine. I really wanted to do that, but I couldn't. And after we adopted Eli last year, I just had a strong desire in my heart. And so my why, the reason that I worked the business every day, was to stay at home with my baby. Now, yours may be different. You know, now my goals have changed. Now, you know, I want to help retire my husband. You know, I got my Lexus. This was my first financial board. You know, I want to help my team get to that dual status. And so that's kind of why we're on here together, is because I want to help you to achieve these things. And so whatever your reason why is, you've got to dream big, set your goals, and write it down. You've got to take it serious. If you want to make some really serious money with this, then let's take it serious, because you can either get hobby pay or serious pay, and it's all in how you treat it. If you only work the business as a hobby, you're going to get hobby pay. But if you consistently work the business 15 to 30 minutes a day, you're going to get some significant increases in pay throughout the month ahead because of the work that you're doing. And so we'll get into that daily activity. I feel the start of something new. How? You know, how do we do it? How do most people start? Most people start by posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, immediately after you join. You know, you don't need a big success story. Just share what you're excited about to start your journey, and things to come. You know, you don't, and just put your website in the comments section. You don't necessarily, you know, want to be like, oh, buy from me right this second. You know what I'm saying? You want to share and not sell. And so that comes with time. Post your why with a picture or the differences that you're seeing. Like different people, like why she plexus for her family. And, you know, different people do different things. All day energy, no crashes, less bloating, better moods, no more Diet Dr. Peppers, off 3 medications, down, you know, a size in pants. Different things like that. So, you know, this Joel's MS, Ava's immune system, her tummy. You know, we have to be compliant. We're not supposed to post anxiety and things like that, or MS or medications any longer. But these are some people that did. So I would be careful and just say, you know, like my sugars are leveled, or I'm feeling, you know, less bloated and not as tired, as long as you don't say a true disease or medication. And that's just because we're a supplement and we're not supposed to be able to cure anything. And so we can't claim to cure anything. However, we do know when your gut gets healthy that it does not cause autoimmune diseases and different things in your body to trigger. So Plexus is wonderful, and it's helped so many of my family members. Actually, 28 are off the medication, feeling better, or have lost weight just on these Plexus products. So when I tell you that I have 100% belief, it is like 150% belief. I know that they work. The products only do not work for people that don't take them right, or work with someone to help them take the right doses that they need for their body, or find the right regimen for them. Because let's face it, everybody's body is a little different. And so if you need to work with me to help find that right regimen and how many to take, for instance, I had a 275-pound man say he was doing great, he'd lost a little weight, and I said, well, how many probiotics are you on? He's like, oh, I'm on 1 a night. And I said, really? Because my 9-year-old takes 1 a night. Let's up that for you. And when he did, he started seeing drastic increases in results. And so just, you know, don't be scared of the products. These are natural products, but we've got to get them in your system and get what's right for your body. A lot of people freak out when I say Marketing 101 and posting on Facebook. When? Post often, 3 to 5 times a day, not just Plexus, but about your life as well. Why do we say that? Because only 7% of people even see your Facebook posts. So 7% of your friends see your posts. They may not see any of your posts all week about Plexus. So that's why we post so often. It's just the way Facebook works and the algorithm. Now, people that comment on your stuff or like your posts, they'll see your stuff more often. Or people that you comment on theirs or like their pictures and stuff, they're going to see your stuff more than other people. Some of my friends, I have almost 5,000. I never see one of their posts. So that go back to everybody you have and think about it. You don't see all their stuff. So the main prime times are 7 to 9 in the morning. Lunch is 11 to 1 and 8 to 10 at night. And that's when most people are on Facebook. Now, if you're going to go ahead and post, make sure you're doing more personal posts. They're so much more effective. So let's look at that showing that someone is actually using the products and they have their slim packets versus kids are busy, let's flex the slim. Nobody wants to buy from you. Nobody's going to buy that from you, so don't even share that. That's turning people off. So make sure you're being very personal, showing you use the products, showing testimonies from other people that are compliant. You can go to the top. You know how you search in like Holly Devers and you look for me on Facebook in the name part? We'll go to Plexus and diabetes, Plexus and fibromyalgia, Plexus and gut health, and all these testimonies will pop up. So look and see people's testimonies and make sure they're compliant before you post them. If you have a question about it, just let me know. And just a heads up, compliance is not the bad guy. Compliance is there to keep you safe so that no one can claim that you're doing false advertisement or sue you or anything like that. So they are on our side. They are our friend. So don't be scared. And if you post something, that's not compliant, they may say, hey, can you remove this? And you just go remove it, and then we're good. They're just our, second eyes. So don't be scared of compliance. It's okay. This is another. I no longer crave sugar and sweets. This cake has been here for a day, and no one wanted a piece. Cravings are with the slim drink. Go pink. And so that was cute because it's got our cake there, and then it's got that over here with the sugar cubes. So nobody's interested in the sugar cubes, but they are interested in what you've got going on and seeing that you're using the product. Here's some just ideas to help you. Like and comment on posts and pictures. And a lot of us probably aren't doing that anymore. And that's how we see people. If you've got some potentials that you really want to build relationships with, like and comment on their posts and pictures. Interact with them. Don't just go message them straight about Plexus and be like, hey, you want about Plexus? Right, red flag, So we've got to be smart about how we approach people. Never share a post, because here's the deal. If you share a post, the people that are my friends are going to see you share it, but all the people that are not friends with me cannot see that post. So you need to copy and paste it and post it on your own. You might want to change up the words a little bit at the beginning or whatever. But you're free to share, anybody's post you see about Plexus, we kind of intertwine it. However, I wouldn't probably post, like if somebody posted right then, I would wait, maybe copy, paste it, send it to yourself in a message and post it a day or two or next week, so everybody's not posting the exact same thing. Put your website in the comments, not in the actual post. And when someone likes your Plexus post, message them and say, hey, I saw you liked my post. Thank you for your support. I didn't know if you'd ever tried Plexus or if you were supporting me. Either way, I wanted to say thank you. Just a relationship. This is not a hard business. This is about relationships. Do know that your non-Plexus posts are just as important, because people were your friend before Plexus and they want to see your life. There's my crazy family. That's about the best our vacation picture could get, with Eli screaming. And things like, dear Lord, don't let my husband come home when all the online orders arrive. Amen. And Bible verses, ideas for workouts. I teach aerobics. So, just different things that relate still to my life, and not just all Plexus. This is so important to interact with your Facebook audience. We want to like and comment on posts and pictures. Ask questions on Facebook. Have people, the more they comment, the more your newsfeed is going to pop up on their stuff. So, strategically post interactive posts. Like, you'll see people, Simon says, show us your very first Facebook profile pic, or post a pic of what's in front of you, no cheating, stuff like that. Julia is a stickler. She's always like, okay, make sure your pictures look pretty good, not necessarily completely professional, but don't use like the bathroom selfies or that duck face that those younger people sometimes do. I've never done one, so I'm doing. But you know, that kind of look, just kind of have more professional, or with your family, or with your husband, or with your kids, but still you know. This is dealing with Plexus events, and just to show you, you know, some different things of what we kind of go to, Super Saturday, different events, you know. We love to go to events. Rotate your branding messages, your testimonials, your product information, that kind of thing. So just always make sure you friend new people that you meet, and you're posting pictures of the fun things that we do, because we have a lot of fun. We really, really do. Social media, of course, there's multiple free sites, right? Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, all kinds of stuff. You can do a blog or a vlog or whatever, and share Plexus. But make sure you share more personal stories and less salesy canned graphics. I keep saying that because it's so, so important, because you don't want to turn people off. Ensure your posts are targeted to your market. And let's talk a little bit beyond marketing. Okay, some things that we need to do. And if you had started out doing this stuff and you got away from it, then let's go back to it. This is about going back to basics, okay? And a lot of us will you know, quit because life gets us busy, or whatever, you know, our excuses are. You know, I give them too, so I'm not pointing my finger at anybody. I've got 4 more pointing back at me, right? And so, you know, but make your list of 100 people at least that you want to share why you're doing this with. You know, reach out to them in the way that you communicate. Is that by Facebook, by email, by text, by phone call, by going to lunch? How is it? You know, because this is, I say it all the time, it's not Facebook marketing, it's network marketing, it's relationship building, it's sharing. And so just reach out to new people every day. Be informal. You don't have to know everything about every product. We are a health and wellness company with natural products that mainly focus on gut health, inflammation, and blood sugar leveling. So, I mean, that's really, you don't have to know everything. We've got videos for you to send people about that, or you can ask me and I'll send you, you know, a brief summary. So just invite them, you know, to join you on the journey. Tell them how much fun it is. Tell them if you're making any money, tell them how much money you're making, you know. And there's examples of, hey girl, you know, I want you to come and do this with me. Ellen Ford always has the hey girl thing. Order business cards, because this is easy, but let me tell you another secret. You can order them from Back Office, Vistaprint, or Etsy. But when you're talking to somebody and it comes up in conversation, get your phone out and be like, hey, are you on Facebook? And then you look them up on Facebook and say, hey, let's be friends. And, you know, then they can watch your posts and stuff, and you have access to them. And you can also hand them your business card too. But do that because you'll have access to them, and you can follow up with them in case they forget. Purchase and wear t-shirts and hats proudly, because why? They're great conversation starters in public. People ask about it. They look, they read your shirt, whether you realize it or not. You know, you can find it in Back Office, Etsy, Facebook, swag pages, whatever it is. But make sure that you do that, because it's so important. You know, I never go anywhere that people do not ask me about Plexus. I don't even have to mention it. They ask me why, because they're seeing I'm posting on Facebook. Why do I post on Facebook so much? Because people trust me. They see that I'm posting. They see that I'm knowledgeable. Whether I'm knowledgeable or not, it appears that I am, because I am sharing this information. And people will come to me because they trust me. So you've got to build that where people see it and trust you. And when they want to share, you know, try Plexus, they'll come to you. And then you also, though, want to be able to be like, okay, I'm just going to be real with you real quick. No one's going to join you on this journey unless you ask them. So if you're posting only and not asking people to join your team, no one's going to join you. If you're scared, we've got to talk about how to overcome that. I did a Mindset Matters training yesterday. I recorded it. It's on the team page if you need to hear that. But we've got to overcome that, because I would still not 2 years later be joining Lindsay if she had not reached out to me. And guys, she reached out to me over a 3-month time and 8 different messages, some that I didn't open, I didn't respond to, I wasn't even interested. I gave every excuse in the book. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, everything, okay? So any excuse that's been given, I gave that. And here I am quitting 2 jobs, have a Lexus in my driveway. You know, I mean, like, seriously. Julia, that I talked about making all that money, she told her friends for 8 months, if you're going to talk about Plexus, do not ask me to come to eat lunch with y'all, because she was so like not interested. And she even unfriended or unfollowed some people because she was like, oh my gosh, they just love this, you know, because she didn't know what it was. And now she was the first diamond in Alabama and has a team of 10,000. So just know that some people really are meant to do this and affect people's lives. Because what if Julia had never shared with Lindsay? All those people, even under Lindsay, would never be affected. Even under me, and what if I'd not shared with all of you? I have over 1,000 people on my team right now, and the thousands of people that we have been able to help, and people that have been able to come off of medications. Like, what if I had never gone for it? And so you've got somebody out there that's wanting and praying and hoping for this opportunity. Now you be bold and go share it. Should I go to meetings? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because let me tell you, you need to go to every one you can. We've got one coming in Birmingham. You need to be there in March. Encourage your downline to go to them too. Share meeting graphics with them. You know, people will not come unless you invite them personally. No matter if you invite them in a group or whatever, you've got to invite them personally. You've got to message them, send it to them, ask them. If there are no meetings in your area, then host your own. I can drive to you and help you with one, or I can do one through Zoom this way where people are sitting around and talk to them and answer questions. We will make it happen for you. If you're willing, we will make it happen. All right, here's some examples about how to talk to people about Plexus. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, Holly, I don't even have 3 people or 20 people on my team. How in the world do you have 1,000? I didn't sign all those people up. I didn't do all that. It's in the power of 3. Do you know 3 people? Do you have a sister, a mother-in-law, a friend, somebody that you can sign up? Because I got my 3, and then I helped all of them get their 3, and then we helped all of them get their 3. It's in the power of 3. When you get your 3, you get your money back. When you sign up 3 people, you get $25 off of each welcome pack and a $100 bonus. That is $175. You get all of your money back. And then we just continually help people get their money. Is it a pyramid scheme? Absolutely not. Those are illegal. Now, if you put it up here, you could do the same thing as a CEO, a vice president, managers, all of that. They're not pyramid schemes. It's the way that the order works. You see what I'm saying? You cannot get to the top off of just one person doing well in this company. You need, 2 or 3 that are working the business under you. So this is definitely legit. They put money in my account every month that covers my bills and then some. So I'm telling you, if you walk away from this opportunity, if you get started strong but then you stop, if you have been not doing the work that you need to do, you're going to look back in a year or 2 and you're going to think, man, I should have stuck with this. I should have pushed through. I should have persevered. What's 15 minutes a day? So I want to encourage you. Even Celeste that I showed you, Double Diamond, she just built a new building for her jewels underneath her to come in Texas. Do you think she would have built a new building if she thought Plexus was going anywhere anytime soon? Absolutely not. This is a debt-free company. We are insane, guys, if we don't get a hold of this and run with it. And that is the honest to God truth. So how do we reach out? Post on Facebook regularly. Do not stop. So what if no one's responding or liking or messaging you back? That's okay. That's okay. That's normal. One post, a business post, a testimonial, one non-personal Plexus post, but post daily, because that's where you're going to see. I cannot tell you how important this is. Cold messaging these people on Facebook through email or text. If you don't do this, guys, you're not going to find success. And that's the truth, end of the road. But you don't have to be salesy about it. You can do it with care and concern. And you can learn how to message people and form relationships. Say you haven't talked to somebody in 10 years. Okay, well then don't message them asking them about Plexus. Message them and check on them. Say, oh, I saw pictures of you and your kids. I thought about you. Because you did. Why would you not think about them? And then eventually when stuff comes up and they ask you what you're doing, well, I've been doing good. I've worked, I'm a nurse, and then I sell Plexus too, and it's been really good. I don't have my joint pain gone. I've lost a few pounds. I actually thought about Plexus, but I didn't want to really mention it to you because I didn't know for sure. Just have a conversation, guys. It's not like hard. You know what I'm saying? Like a true conversation. There's no right or wrong words or anything like that, but it is a true conversation. That's, if there's somebody you're closer to, Ellen uses something like this. Hey girl, you need to come and do Plexus with me. The products are amazing and the income is insane. This opens the door for additional conversation. So, you don't give a ton of information on the products or the business or the links because it's too much and it really turns people off. And I turned people off at first. Wearing your Plexus shirt, people will ask you about it. Everywhere you go, kids, school, gym, out in public, shopping, whatever. Always have your business cards and have some samples in your purse if you want to. It doesn't have to be anything formal. Just have an extra slim packet in your purse, and if somebody stops and asks you, be able to give it to them. Follow up with people who have commented or liked your post. Excuses and solutions. Okay, we're going to get into some excuses and solutions. I don't have the money. Okay, perfect. There's 60-day money-back guarantee. You can also become a wholesale ambassador, and we can show you how to get your money back. This is another lose weight quick scheme. Actually, Plexus has a I can't ever say that. Murad? I don't know. Y'all know I'm just me. Of wellness products from probiotics to pain relief, weight loss is just one component of our business. Excuse. I've already tried everything and nothing works. I said that too. I'm happy to share countless testimonies from people on my team who found success. And we do. We can get those testimonies just how I talked to you about finding those. Here's another thing for I don't have the money. Join at the wholesale rate, and you can earn commissions just by ordering your own products. I don't have the time. I said that. This is Julia. She said, I have 4 kids and I homeschool. I had 2 jobs. I was adopting, and my husband had 4 coaching jobs. I don't do well with excuses. We've got Diamond ambassadors that have 14 kids and homeschool them. And we've got diamonds that have had 2 and 3 jobs at the time. So this is not something you have to do hours a day. It's just being consistent. I don't know anybody. People from growing up. High school friends, college friends, jobs, church. People, hairdressers, friends of friends, all of that. I'm not a salesperson. That's a good thing because I'm not either. I just share about the amazing products and how they've helped me. And when I didn't have people, I shared my friend's story. I shared Lindsay's story. I shared Julia's. You can share my story about my 28 family members. And the reason that we say to follow up with people because Celeste always said, she never had someone join her the first time she approached them about Plexus. And the fortune is in the follow-up. So you can see here the sales statistics that 48% of salespeople, they never follow up with a prospect. So that means that 48% of our people don't follow up at all. And you can look down here and see that 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. Now go back and look. I joined after 8 contacts. So I completely fell in that statistic, right? And look, only 2% of sales are even made on the first contact, 3 on the second, 5 on the third, 10 on the fourth. So have you messaged people for the 5th or 6th time yet? Or even Julia had one that she messaged that she started and finally joined her. She's followed up with them every month or 2. So it takes some time and some effort. But here's the deal: are you willing to do that in order for a lifetime of financial freedom? Are you at your job? Can you make $10,000, $20,000 and more a month where you're at for the rest of your life? Or is this an opportunity that could really set your family financially apart? I had people on this team that couldn't buy milk or pay for even daycare before Plexus. And now, the financial blessing, they're paying their mortgages and their car payments, and they're doing, quitting jobs and part-time. So, it comes with huge benefits for really sticking with this and making this business work. A lot of people will be, well, if the Lord wanted this for me, it wouldn't be so hard to find success. That is a straight lie. Guys, life is not easy. Nothing is going to be easy, and nobody's going to come and hand us $200 or $300, much less thousands of dollars in our hand when we're doing nothing. And God didn't mean for us to do nothing and to gain all of this financial freedom. We have to do the work that's required, just like we have to do in our jobs. And so just don't think, it's a get rich quick kind of thing, because it's not. It absolutely takes work. But what's 15 or 30 minutes a day for the financial freedom that we can gain and the ability to be able to help and support and do for others too? You reap what you sow. You're going to get out what you put in. What kind of seeds are you sowing? What will you harvest? You know, knowledge is power. These conference calls, these YouTube videos from Sonia Dudley, Sarah Marble, Jennifer Pickett, all of these things, monthly opportunity meetings, your team page, back office, all of this stuff is so important for you to be able to learn and know about, but you've just got to take it day by day. Now, we talked about some income producing activities, and in the next slide, I'm going to show you a sample of what we're doing, what we're starting as a team, okay? But here's some income producing activities, and look, this is not scrolling Facebook and looking at baby pictures. That's not income producing. You know, posting at least 30 times a day from Plexus is. Make your list of 100 and start at the top. Reach out to 5 new people a day. Follow up with 3, you know, customers or potential ambassadors. Train someone that signed up under you. Listen to weekly training calls. You know, read and learn about the products of the business. Play a YouTube video on the way to work. Things like that. And this is a daily action plan, and it's revised, and it just kind of sets our priorities straight. You can do this, guys, in 30 minutes, probably 15. So, you know, here is the quiet time and prayer. That's kind of separate. So you might want to spend, you know, 10, 15, 30 minutes doing that, your daily devotional. Speak positive affirmations over yourself. You know, I do that. I have been speaking positive affirmations over myself, and it really helps. That's part of my self-development that I've been doing. And then here's different things to do, and the upload on this is posted. But friend 3 new people on Facebook. Wish people happy birthday because you're posting on their page. They're going to start seeing your stuff. Facebook intentional relationship building. Do that with 5 different people. You know, build those relationships. Communicate. You don't have to talk about Plexus in that. Just say something you thought about them, anything. You know, their kids, you've been praying for them, you know, they've been sick, whatever it is, non-Plexus. Contact 5 new people about Plexus. Follow up with 2. Reach out to, you know, 1 active ambassador and help them each day. Reach out to 1 inactive ambassador. You know, post on Facebook 3 times a day. Personal, business, motivational. Follow up with a current customer and do 3-way calls or back office time at the end. And just check those things off, but get you an action plan, because if not, you're going to sit down and be scrolling through trying to find people to message when you should already have your 100 list and this list, and you can write it down and check it off and be done and be organized. You can even plan this out a week ahead. You know, if we need to start planning the week out on Saturday mornings or Sunday night before we go to bed, so we'll have the week, we can do that. We can work it out and do it. You know, I've got some accountability partners that are doing this with me. And guys, if you are stuck in your business, which I said I'm not going to use stuck anymore because that's not what we should use, then what are you doing? Are you doing the daily activity? Be real with yourself for about 5 minutes. Are you doing the things that you need to do to be successful? Because if you're not, then nobody's going to just join your team, and you're going to get frustrated before you even get started good. So make sure you're doing that daily activity, because that's how you grow your business and your team. Keys to success. Be professional. Work your business. You can work part-time, but not sometime, guys. You've got to be consistent. Consistency is key. If you stop working, it's going to take you that much longer to get back going. Educate your ambassadors. Be duplicatable. Show them how to be successful. Keep in touch with your customers, because happy customers make the best ambassadors. And let's go back to this. Success, what most people think it looks like, but it's really just a hot mess. What it really looks like is this. But at the end of the day, it's so worth it. So, he who asks questions remains a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. I am here for your questions. I love it when people drive me crazy on my message feed, because they don't drive me crazy, they just think they do. I want you to ask me questions. I want you to find out how to work this business, what to say to people, because I will pour more into you and help you to find success that way. I have a lot of people working the business or wanting to work the business, but some of the people are not doing the work, and I'm not wasting my time and pouring into those people. I am pouring into you who want to be here, who are learning. who are getting started, who are working daily on their business. I want to pour into you and give you the time that you deserve. And so you message me, you use me, you let me help you because I am willing. And I just want to say I am so, so glad that you joined us. And I just want to pray over your business real quick before we end, okay? Lord, I just thank you. Thank you for letting us spend time together tonight. Thank you for letting us learn. Lord, just bless our business, Lord. You gave us this awesome opportunity now. Help us to go and grow it, Lord, to share with people, to help people, to love people. And Lord, help us to find the success that we desire, God. We know you would not put it in our heart, a dream in our heart that you would not let us fulfill with our work and dedication. And Lord, we thank you for that. Lord, lead us and guide us and help us. In Jesus' name. Good night, guys. I love you, and I'm praying for you and your teams, and it was so good to spend some time with you tonight.